Hi guys, namaste. Welcome. Please come and lie on your backs. And right away, bring both your knees towards you. And then just apply a little bit of pressure with your hands onto the knees and feel how that goes all the way towards your lower back, your lumbar spine. So that's the whole idea of this position, is to really give your lower back a nice relaxation moment. This flattening down of the lumbar spine that is very gentle, but sometimes can really relax a lot of the muscles and even connective tissue in the area. If your knees naturally want to move a little bit away from each other, that's totally fine. I can go deeper into this relaxation if I allow my knees to move out. That has to do with how your hip sockets are oriented, and that is different for everybody. So whenever you feel someone, when you hear someone saying that your knees or your hips have to be in one specific way, always feel free to doubt that and to explore, because your hips are your own and they might be completely different than the hips of someone else. And then the only thing we're going to do is you're going to release your knees and take your arms up to the ceiling. You can lift your feet just a little, so have a little bit more extra abdominal integration here. And the only thing you're going to do is you're going to move your knees to the right and your arms to the left, very little. You don't go all the way. And then you move back towards the center and you let the knees go over to the left and the arms go over to the right. That's all. And really massaging, so nothing very fast. You're just massaging the lower back down onto the floor and back, while like activating a little bit of your abdominal muscles, but everything very gentle. And back to the center. And then if you want, you can turn your head a little to follow your knees, and then back and to the left and back. We do 2 more times on both sides. To the right. Try to follow your knees with your eyes. And to the left. And back. And just one more. To the right. And back. And to the left. And back. And then bring your hands back onto your knees again. And one more time, relax. And feel the difference. Sometimes you feel that there is a lot more space and relaxation around the spine and the hips now. Let your left foot come down to the floor, and then hold the sole or the ankle of your right foot with your right hand, and try to bring your leg into a 90-degree angle. So my foot is more or less facing up, and there is a good angle here between thigh and shin bone. And what it means, again, is that you're transferring that compression from your hand down into the hip socket. You should feel that. And then if this is enough for you, you can hang out here. And if you want a little extra, you might try stretching that left leg. Sometimes it intensifies, sometimes it takes away. So again, this exploration is super personal and really important, in my opinion. And just allow it to happen. So you're not moving, you're not necessarily contracting anything. You're just letting that melting, compressive action take place inside the right hip socket. Shoulders are, and I say don't move, but if you feel inclined to rock a little bit right and left, it's totally fine. Sometimes it's a good mobilizing little massage there. Again, people respond differently, and I find one of the most fundamental things in yoga practice is to find out what works for you. So that means that you're developing a self-knowledge and an intimacy with your own process, your own needs. And then you take your foot back towards the midline. You're gonna, if you want, you can just hold the right ankle now with your opposite hand, with your left hand. Try to keep this knee moving away from you. You can even press it gently with your hand. And then you take the leg all the way over towards the left. And the key to this pose is not to let your knee fall down to the floor, because that's going to decrease the external rotation. You want the knee to keep pointing up. And the the test to know if you're doing the pose right is, do you have a stretch around the glutes, the muscles here around your right buttock area? And if you think, oh yeah, I do, then just hang out here and relax. That's totally cool. Or if you find, no, I actually don't feel much stretch on my right buttocks at all, then please roll back onto your back again, and then take the left knee towards you so that you kind of hook the right leg in this position. And you can hold the left leg with both your hands in whatever way that is available. And again, check if you have a good stretch around your right buttock muscles. That's always the test for this one. You can lower the foot more. That works best for me, actually. And you can lean a little over to the left or to the right more. So all kinds of options. What you want is to get a really good stretch around your right glutes. And because we have 6 rotators there, one pose might work differently than the other pose. That's why I like to offer options too. I'm going to do this one. We called it the unicorn. And just relax, whatever it is that you're doing, try to enjoy and allow this stretch to happen. It's almost like the inside of your body is this incredibly peaceful place. And the stretch that is happening on the target area, as we call it, is welcome. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to struggle against it. You are welcoming and embracing it and allowing it to be. Let's see if we can make this practice all about having a loving inner experience, or at least a peaceful inner experience. And then slowly come back towards the center. Stretch your right leg up towards the sky. Hold a leg in whatever height is available to you until you feel there is a good opening stretch at the back of your thighs, which is our target area now. You don't need to tense the shoulders or your jaw at all. It's totally fine if you hold the back of close to the knee, as long as you feel. Again, the test for this one is, do you feel the back of your leg? As long as you feel that, you're doing it right. And again, relax. Imagine that the inside of your body is a peaceful, friendly place. And what you're experiencing there in the target area is delicious and welcome and wonderful. And walk your hands back down. Bend your knee. Take the left knee back towards you. And again, hold both legs. You can rock a little bit if you find it necessary. Take your feet a little bit higher up, your arms up to the ceiling. We do exactly the same. Your knees go to the left, your arms move to the right. And you move over to the other side. And maybe the second time around there is a slight bit more tempo. So it's not that you're necessarily doing it faster, but you're kind of more confident, and allows you for a little bit more freedom, a little bit more, confidence in the movement. But if you feel like, oh, going slow is so much better because I feel there is a nice massage there for my hips, then you can go slow also. I just wanted to feel that you have a little bit more freedom here. One more time, both sides. And then you stop in the middle and you hold on to your knees, really relax. Right foot comes back down to the floor. Exhale, rotate your left leg, hold on to your left ankle or sole of your foot. And then feel how you can relax the weight of your arm down so much that it transfers all the way inside the left hip. And then decide if you're going to hang out there or if you're going to take that right leg away from you. You have to maybe experiment and see which one works best. You want to get a lot of juice and melting inside the left hip. So if you find, oh, it works so much better, because when my knee is bent, I can actually go a little bit more into it. But when my leg is straight, I feel a little bit more compression. So you have to feel what works best for you. If moving, gently rocking works, you can do that. And if you kind of, oh, let me just melt here a moment, feeling, and you can also do that. All right, we're gonna take the foot back towards the center, and then you're gonna catch the ankle with your left hand. Keep this knee moving away from you. You have to keep that external rotation going. If the left hand helps you, you can put it gently on the knee. And take the leg all the way over to the right. Don't let that knee fall down to the floor. You can actually feel if the knee falls down, the whole thigh rotates in. If the knee moves up to the sky, the whole thigh rotates out. That's why it's called external rotation. And then the test, if you're doing this right, is what is happening around the left glutes. And if you want it, when you think it's great, then you hang out here. And if you think, no, that's not working, you come back, hook the ankle with the other knee, the right knee, catch. It can be the knee, it can be the back of the leg, doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter in terms of right or wrong. It's just what works for you. And always remembering that taking the foot lower or higher makes a difference, and leaning to the right or to the left makes a difference. For me, the stretch increases enormously when I fall a little bit over to the right in this case. And then whatever you are doing, relax. Go back to that internal friendliness. Today, let's see if we can create an experience of no conflict, no struggle, no fighting. And you can feel this discomfort as something that is nourishing and good. Slowly come back to the middle. Stretch your leg up. Catch the leg in wherever place you want. So just to open the back of your leg now. Shoulders soft, face soft. No struggle, no fidgeting. Just this incredible. When you don't struggle, there is this great feeling of just being, just allowance and freedom even. And bend your knee again. Bring one more time both your knees towards you. Open both your knees apart. Catch the soles of both your feet or both your ankles for your full stir up. Rocking or not rocking. If you enjoy stretching the legs out, you can. Of course, the hands don't have to stay where they are. They can move to whatever place you need to move. And then take your hands at the back of your knees so you can gently sit up. Don't go too fast. Just gently sit up. And come into a seated position for a moment. Close your eyes. And then just place both your hands on your belly. Your lower belly or your little higher, whatever you feel that you have a good connection. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths into the lower belly. And I just want you to imagine that as you inhale into the lower belly, you're filling your lower belly with light and friendliness. And maybe if you can hold it there for a second or two. And then exhale again. And you're spreading friendliness from inside you everywhere outside of you. And a second time, inhale into your lower belly. Bringing kindness, friendliness, light, love into the belly and hold it there for a moment, all this goodness. And then exhale and visualize all this goodness spreading out of you into the world around you. And we do it a third time. Inhale and fill the belly with light. Hold that goodness there. And expand this goodness everywhere. And then just relax your hands on your knees for a moment. And just feel. Feel your belly, feel your immediate environment around you. Imagine all this friendliness settling and establishing itself. And then bring your hands onto your chest, your heart. And take a deep inhale, filling your heart with light, with kindness, with goodness. Hold that all inside your heart for a moment. And exhale and imagine all this love and kindness spreading from your heart around you. And again, inhale into the heart as much goodness and nourishment as you can create. Hold it there for a moment. Exhale and spread it out. And one more time, inhale into the heart. Exhale out. And rest your hands on your legs. And again, just feel the heart and how the vibrations in your heart can be felt immediately around you too. And then finally place one hand on your forehead and one hand on your belly, maybe on your navel even. And inhale, fill both these places with light and goodness. And exhale and spread it everywhere. And change hands. Inhale. Exhale. And again, relax your hands down just for a few moments of just feeling your innerness. The inside of you, where your spirit dwells. And then just bring the palms of your hands together in acknowledgement of this innerness that connects us to every other being on this planet. You can bow if you wish. And from here, just stretch your right leg out to the side. And come onto a side bend over your right leg. Open your chest up, pull your elbow back, try to find a delicious opening at the whole front and do everything in a way that is wonderful and gentle and delicious. Stay with this innerness. And take your arm over your head one more time. Turn your chest down towards your leg and feel the back of your body stretching a little more. Inhale back onto your side. Exhale, come up. Place your left hand behind you and really like you are saluting the whole universe. Just lift your chest up, open your chest, swing your arm back behind you. And then come back down and change sides. Bend the right, stretch the leg, the left, and also the leg. And come into your side stretch. Pull your elbow back, open your chest. Everything's sweet, like you're opening this innerness out. And you find that the outside world mirrors your innerness. And back into your side bend. And turn your chest down towards your leg. Feel the stretch shifting a little more towards the back. And back on your side. Inhale, come up. Land your hand behind you and lift your hips. Swing, opening, really like this wonderful opening up in the morning. Come back down. If you have something underneath you, move it away. And please just come onto your hands and onto your knees. And we just go for our cat-cow. So inhale and open your chest. Exhale and round. Again, trying to manifest kindness and deliciousness in every movement that you do. Inhale and open. Exhale, close. Inhale. And exhale. From here, curl your toes under and pull back into your downward facing dog. Super delicious, like, everything is from this inner place of goodness. You're starting to go into outer places of goodness too. Move in whatever way you like. Let your chest and your armpits open. And walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Soften your knees a little. Let your whole body relax down. You can shake a little if you like. And we're going to roll up nice and slowly. Inhale, lift your arms, make a nice big circle like you are saluting the air around you, the world around you. And then you find above you something that is full of light, and you gently pull all that directly into your heart. And inhale one more time. Circle your arms. It's like you can feel every little temperature, every little bit of air you go through. And as you pull this goodness into the heart, you bend your knees and you slowly come down towards the earth. One more time, you can touch the earth. Inhale, lift your chest, trying to make your spine active. And then relax your knees and let your head fold a little bit deeper in to whatever degree feels good. And we repeat that 2 more times. Fingertips on the floor or on your shins. And then you lift your chest. Inhale, try to feel your back muscles waking up. Exhale and you relax. Let the hands land wherever they like. And one more. Inhale as you activate your back. Exhale as you fold it in. And then this time, look forward, place your hands on the ground, and step back into your downward facing dog. And then lift your heels off the ground and wave your spine nice and gently towards a plank. And try to feel this strength is also something wonderful. And then you lift your buttocks back up again into a downward facing dog. And wave yourself into a plank. Open your chest here a little. Feel this strength as a blessing. And push back into downward facing dog. One more time. Wave yourself forward into this incredible privilege to be able to carry your own weight. And push it back. And from here, walk back towards your hands. Relax your knees. Relax your head. Inhale, lift your chest like this super strong back. How wonderful it is to have one, and lift all the way up. Catch something glorious and take it down towards your heart. Inhale, go high.
Exhale. This time, open your arms out and kind of dive into this world around you.
Touching the earth. Inhale, activate your back, look forward. Exhale, fold nice and deep. One time is enough. Hands on the floor, lift your chest and step back into your downward facing dog. This time you're gonna go heels up and you wave yourself to a plank. Then you place your knees on the floor. If you feel the need, you can spread your hands a little wider. You're gonna keep your buttocks, don't let them move back, keep them here. And then super like you are, I don't know, going for an adventure, you bend your elbows and your heart comes down. And then you push your buttocks back and go into a child pose, or half a child pose. And you come back with your shoulders on top of your hands, and you bend your elbows like you want your heart to touch the ground, and buttocks move back. Child pose. Inhale, come on top of your hands. Exhale, bend. Buttocks back. Two more. Inhale, come forward. So you can always change the hands. Your elbows and your shoulders should never hurt. And back. And one more. Inhale, forward. Exhale. And now you're going to go all the way down. And with your fingertips on the ground like spiders under your shoulders, just roll the shoulders a couple of times and try to find this wonderful massage that you can give yourself if you do this with a lot of intention. So your shoulders come up into your neck and then you roll the shoulders back together, grabbing that big muscle there and maybe massaging it a little left and right as you move your shoulders towards your feet. Try again, shoulders up towards your ears. And then there is a bit of a compression on the neck. Then you roll your shoulders back, grab that big muscle, give it a little squeeze, and keep your shoulders all the way towards your feet. Activate your back muscles, and inhale, come up. Like this wonderful power of your back takes you up. You can move a little heel left and right. And come back down towards the floor. Palms of the hands down for your child pose. Stretch out. And back into downward facing dog. Look forward. You can give a big step and then follow. You can always walk too. And then relax everything down. Lift your chest for a strong spine. And come up on the inhale. Catch something. Good. And take it in. Super generous. And again, inhale. Feel every little moment that you pass through the air. Having a skin is a wonderful thing. And again, pull your hands into the heart as you go down. Hand touch the earth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, forward, hands on the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Shoulders go on top of your hands. Put your knees down. You can spread the hands if you like. Bend your elbows almost all the way down. And then push your buttocks back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, it's a playful thing. Come down and back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bend and back. Two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bend. And back, last one. Inhale, bend and go down. Spread your arms now, or stretch your arms next to the body. And then lift both your legs and both your arms and feel this wonder of moving away. You can even look left and right. This world around you like you are flying or swimming. There is a whole world of wonder around you. And back down into your downward facing dog. Look forward, walk, step. If you want to hop, that's also nice. And relax. Lift the chest, come up with a straight spine. Catch something beautiful and bring it in. Inhale, big. Exhale, let's dive now again in the unknown. Touch the earth, lift the heart, inhale. Soften knees, exhale. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, step back into a plank. And then fold your elbows and lower yourself all the way down. You can always put your knees on the floor. Keep your hands now under your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and push yourself up to whatever degree you like to come, and feels wonderful. And then curl your toes under, lift your legs up, and push your buttocks back into downward dog. So if this transition doesn't work for you, I'll show you. We did now. From the cobra, we did up. So from upward dog, actually. If this doesn't work for you, you can always go through your knees into downward dog, okay? Step your right foot to the front of your mat and place your left knee down onto the floor. Inhale, take your arms up. And then see if you can take your hips a little bit more forward and your chest a little bit more up. Interlace your fingers, point your index finger up, as if you're really pointing at a star, as your heart opens up. And from here, take your arms down, touch the floor, lift your back knee, and walk towards the long side of your mat. Adjust the position of your feet, relax everything down. Hands go down up onto your hips, and come up. Inhale, arms to the sides. Turn your feet out to the right and come into a triangle pose. Leaning with your right hand anywhere on your leg. Doesn't have to be low. But try to keep this sustainability. So you're not boink, heavy. You're kind of keeping this buoyancy. You can sustain and carry your own weight. And open your chest. Enjoy this glorious thing of having a body and playing around with it. Then look down to the ground, bend the right knee. Your right hand can always go on a block if necessary, or you can just put it down onto the floor. And the key for me is to really make sure that I have all the weight on my right leg before I start lifting the left. And then it's kind of easy. And breathe. From here, try to control. So you bend your standing leg. You are totally in control. Look at the landscape around you. And then your back foot lands back. Inhale, come all the way up. And you're going to turn towards the short part of your mat. You can lift the back heel and bring both your arms up. Inhale. And again, open the chest. You're going to fold your wings nice and open, like you have this huge open heart radiating to the stars, to the sun. And bring your hands down to the floor. Lift your left leg up into the air. One more breath. And then slowly land your foot next to the right foot. And soften everything. Let everything drop down. Lift your chest. Come slowly up on the inhale. And again, pull goodness, lightness, joy into the heart. Feel this pulsation. It's like feel your inner world and radiate this inner world so that it kind of vibrates in the world around you. There is this connection between your inner and your outer experience. Inhale, circle up, feeling the world, like tickling the world maybe with your hands. And hands to the heart. And go all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, look forward. You can always hop if you like. I am on a walking day today. You step back into your plank. And you lower yourself joyfully down. Any back bend that you wish, you can just stretch your arms back and do a shalabhasana. And any transition that you wish into your downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the front of your mat. Back knee down to the floor. Come slowly up. Inhale here. Start to bring your hips forward and your chest up. And just melt. Feel that you can, again, vibrate into this field of kindness, of goodness, of joy. Interlace your fingers and point your index fingers up like you are really trying to touch a star.
And release. Take your hands down to the floor.
Lift your back knee up. Walk to the long side of your mat. Adjust your feet if necessary. Hands on your hips to come up. And right away, turn your feet to the left. Arms to the sides. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana, going with your left fingertip somewhere on your left leg and holding this self-sustained, self-supportive structure as you open the heart and you open the chest. You don't have to look up. Sometimes it kind of jams my neck a little. It's totally fine to look forward or down. And bend the left knee. Go slow. You're not in a hurry. The world is yours to explore. You just shift your weight. You can even hop a little. Try to touch something. Put your hand somewhere. And when you feel, okay, all my weight is here, then the right leg is free to go. A little bit of belly activation really helps to keep balance. And you can play with your sight where you're going to look. Slowly down, okay? So in control, you're just bending. And it's like, oh, you are in this beautiful place. You don't have to hurry. And you come up on the inhale. Turn towards the short part of your mat. You can lift the back heel. And then take your arms up. Inhale, nice and big. Fold your wings here. This complete generosity between you and the outside world. There is really no separation. Hands down, shift into your front foot and lift the right leg up. Relax your head down. One more breath. And land the right foot next to the left. Relax both your knees. Relax the head down. Spread your feet a little wider apart and come into a squat for a moment. And breathe. And try to feel this complete internal goodness, lightness, friendliness, kindness, compassion. I keep on saying words because brains work differently. Whatever word makes the click for you. This innerness, this place of spirit and of joy, which according to yoga philosophy is our true nature, is joy and goodness and love. If you can find this inside of you, you're going to be able to manifest this outside of you as well. That's at least what we believe. It's also my experience. But it comes with an intention, it doesn't come by itself. Unfortunately, we are buried in lifetimes of crap. So we need to start to have this intention of manifesting this goodness outside. All right, come back into your Uttanasana. You can adjust the feet if necessary. You're going to do one more sequence, and that's going to be it. Inhale, lift the chest, come straight up.
Exhale, hands into the heart. See if you can do this right now. If you can manifest the best intention inside of you, that place inside of you that maybe nobody sees, but is there. That person that you are. And if you can feel that this spreads out of your skin into this aura around you. Maybe it has a color, maybe it has a vibration, a texture. And keep this there as you circle your arms and you're going through this field of goodness as you reach up, and then open your arms and dive down.
Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold in. And prepare on the inhale. Step back into your plank. You can always put your knees down, lower, any back bend of your choice. Inhale. And it transition into downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the front of your mat. Put your back heel down onto the floor and open up into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior number 2. And again, try to become this warrior of love. I know it sounds very 70s, but just let it be. Was name corny for a moment? Be it. So feel that you have these legs are connected to the earth and are vibrating with the stability. Your belly strong, supporting your effort. Your heart, your arms incredibly wide to touch and embrace everything and everybody. And then reverse your warrior, take your right arm over your head, moving all these wonderful qualities. Go into your side angle pose. You can go on your thigh if you like. And then go into your retreated warrior, all the way towards the left. And go back into your side angle. Back into your warrior, really be it. And reverse. And do one more time, into your side angle and into your retreated. From here, put your left hand next to your right foot on the floor. Take your left knee down onto the floor. Take your right leg back. And just hold. Your belly is strong and you are occupying the space that is yours to occupy. Step your right foot to the front of your mat. And put your back heel on the floor. Go back to your reversed warrior. One more time, left hand goes down onto the floor, back knee onto the floor, right leg up. Last time, step forward. Lift your back knee, heel down, reverse. We're going to change. So you're going to put your left hand on the floor. You can repeat, you can put your left knee back, or you can go all the way into Vasishthasana. And just be wobbly, what doesn't matter. Just be it. And into your plank, into the belly, back bend, down dog. Left foot to the front of your mat, back heel on the floor, Virabhadrasana 2. Be the warrior you want a world to have. A warrior that's spreading strength and kindness at the same time. Love and fierceness at the same time. Protection and adventure. All these pairs of opposites that can actually unify and support each other. Reverse. Side angle. Retreat. Side angle. Warrior 2. Beat. Reverse. And a little bit more fluid. Side angle. Retreat. From here, right hand comes down next to your left foot. Put your back knee on the floor and swing your left leg up. And be it. Don't worry if you fall, you fall. Feel the whole space around you vibrating with your power. Step your left foot forward, lift the back knee up, heel on the floor, reverse. And back, right hand on the floor, right knee on the floor, left leg up. Last one, step, lift, heel down, reverse. And right hand down. You can put the knee down if you wish, or you can try going for full Vasishta. Be it, full it. And plank on your belly. Back bend, down a dog. This time walk your hands towards your feet. Into your squat one more time. And feel, vibrate, give. The moment that something internal starts to feel good, you instinctively want to share it. When you resist sharing, it's because there is something that needs to go deeper.
When you feel something that truly touches you and does you good, you immediately want to manifest that. That's the wonderful thing, some things that we can trust. I know for myself, every time when I'm getting a little selfish, I know there is something I need to observe. Because when it's good for everybody. Last effort of the day. And try to do this with love, okay? For me also, some days it works wonderfully, and some days I make a fool of myself. So what? Life should allow for both. Okay, hands on the ground, as close to your feet as you can manage. My arms are really nudged here between my legs, okay? And you can even try to squeeze the legs against your arms to make it nice and tight. And then you lift your buttocks up, and you lean with your legs on your arms. And then one foot maybe lifts up, and sometimes the second one does too. Sometimes it doesn't. It's totally fine. And come back down. And relax. Let it go. We're going to do it one more time. And let's go. Hands down. Buttocks up. Lean. You have to dare. It's an adventure. And back. Sit on your buttocks. Maybe come a little bit forward on your mat. Lie on your back like we began. Just take your knees towards you. And feel. The funny thing about generosity is that you receive something back immediately. Whenever you have the feeling that you're only giving, again, observe it again. Because when you're truly giving, you're immediately receiving. It just feels so wonderful that it makes you happy. Okay. And cross your right knee on top of your left. Drop your knees to the left and stretch your right arm out to the side. And really let the earth carry you and all your ambitions and all your worries and all your hopes. That's maybe the message that is the most repeated in yoga philosophy, is learning what is your job and what is not your job. And for the yogis, your job is to do everything that you can, to do your work, to do the right thing. And it's not your job, our job, to worry about the results, to worry if people are going to like you or going to value you, if you're going to get money for it. That's not your job. Your job is to release it and just be incredibly grateful and happy to be able to do this. It's already reward. It really is. And change sides, please. And slowly come back to the center. Just relax just for a moment. I want us to do our rebound sitting up, but it's nice to just have your body stretched out on the floor for a moment. When you are ready, please come back into a seated position. And just close your eyes. You can relax your hands on your legs somewhere. And just one more time, try to feel your innerness. the inside of you. And see if this innerness can continue also outside of your skin. Bring your hands onto your belly and take one deep breath into your belly. Fill it up with light. And exhale light. Hands on your chest. Inhale into the heart. And exhale. Spread your arms out to the side. And inhale light everywhere. And exhale. Bring your hands together. Namaste. Thank you.